All right, good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. You're in the live trading room, of course. Good morning. Hope you had a lovely evening last night and afternoon. Hope you had good trading if you traded in the afternoon. Here is yesterday's chart with yesterday's trade. Had five trades for plus 52, all on this nice swing high that we had right off the bat in the morning. Let me get out my drawing tool. And it just went up and away until it got to a point and then pretty much sideways in the afternoon. So a little bit of trading in the afternoon, but or opportunity, I should say, in the afternoon, but not a whole lot. Most of the opportunities were in the morning, and you can see on these swing highs that we could stay in these trades much longer. Keith and I had a talk about that last night, in fact, and something that we'll be working on going forward. But anyway, it was a good Monday, good start to the week. Triple Hue closed at 611.50. It's currently sitting at 611.27, so we do not have a gap play this morning. Bring up the current time. So let's head over to the option chain. Let me go to QQQ. Here we go. We're on the 21st. Sorry, my option chain was set to something else. We have 1.846 million already traded on the underlying asset. We'll see when these strikes or when this pre-market volume gets built into the strikes. And I'll probably start at the 610 on the call side, 613 on the put side, but we'll see once we get all that pre-market volume in. That's that. And with that, I'm going to toss it over to Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I did one more trade yesterday that brought me up to even yesterday. So, not a great day, but hey, anytime you don't lose money, that's a good day too. So,
Indeed.
anyway, today, again, still waiting for the government to open back up again. But we have one of the Fed members spoke at 9 this morning, and the Red Book index came out at 855, down a little bit from last month. And that's the extent of the announcements today. There's a ton of them expected coming out on Thursday if the government opens, and also on Friday that are independent reports come out. So a ton of them on Friday. And again, no announcements today, so there may or may not be a pop at 10. I will be trading today's expiration with Tim today. And I think that's about all I have here. Don't think I have anything else at the moment.
Okay, very good. So we thinking they might get this settled this week.
That's what the White House press secretary came out yesterday and said he anticipates something will be resolved this week. So we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, well, hopefully we'll get this resolved. It's gone on long enough.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, well, very good. We've got about 40 seconds till we start. Make sure you got 20 cents set up on each of your hash marks on each of your charts. So we're looking at the same size candles from day to day. Y'all must probably getting sick of me saying that, but it bears repeating, especially as we get new folks in. Okay, coming up on 15 seconds. There it is. There's 10 seconds. Stand by, everybody. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are in. So, on the broader markets, we've got the Dow is up by 29, Nas is down by 14, S&P is up by 1.22. So pretty close to center line on all three of the broader indices. Nothing real wild yet. We'll see which way the wind is going to blow on the trend here, hopefully soon. Price coming down to VWAP. So I will start out at the 610 on the call side and 613 on the put side. Yeah, price coming down. Let's get some MACDs in view here. All right, the 1 minute just crossed over into the put bias side. 5 minute has been in the put bias side for a while. And I'll keep an eye on the 613 on the put side. 613. Price reversing here a bit after pushing down. Price reversing a bit here. It's like we may be getting a pseudo supply zone in here in less than a minute. What was that?
Not I.
Oh, that was a synthetic covered call going in. All right, price slowly coming back up. And there we go. Let's go ahead and put in a pseudo supply zone up on the top here. Let's turn this red. color more, HSV 60. There we go. Got to cross back over to the call side on our 1 minute MACD. Price looks like it may be bouncing off of VWAP. Pretty good volume, up to 3,388,000. Price breaking through VWAP, or trying to anyway. Going into some consolidation right now.
This is the lowest we've seen the MACD in its range for a while since probably this last week. It's opened pretty strong one way or another.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Price coming back up again to VWAP. No real breakouts yet. Price just kind of chugging along here at a real slow pace. Looks like we're using VWAP as resistance right now. Price breaking out to the bottom side. So I'm going to keep the 612 on the put side, 612 strike put. We'll monitor that. You can see on that last minute, a lot of volume came in, could not really push down much more. Now we're starting to get a little more push down here. All right, price rebounding back up. Price trying to push down here a little bit, but finding some resistance. Got our 1 minute MACD, almost down to 0.5. That was me. So our trend is definitely toward the put side here. Like to see more consistent push down. But we're getting these pretty large reversals happening here just as we're pushing down a little bit.
Yeah, not any real consistent movement.
Yeah.
It's what we call the wobble movement.
Indeed. Just need price to settle into a direction here.
MACD, 1 minute MACD trying to cross back over, going up,
Mm-hmm.
but getting up close to VWAP again. More crossover this time.
Got Dow is up 43, Nas is down 51, S&P's down 4. Got 6,349,000 traded on the underlying.
Got close to a doji on that last 1 minute candle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm watching the 609 on the call side here.
609. Okay.
Yeah, I like where the Heikenasi chart is for getting into a call, but I don't like being right up against VWAP.
Yeah. Rather see it move through VWAP.
Yeah, had close to another doji on that last candle.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe having a demand zone we can put in here in the next 30 seconds if it stays here. And we do have a new demand zone.
We've got it.
We actually have a supply zone we can put in too.
True. Yeah, let's get that in there. All right, it's coming down again, about to cross on the 1 minute MACD, 5 minute MACD. It continues to be in the put bias position.
Yeah, that 1 minute never did get very high.
No, it didn't.
Didn't even make it back to mid range. You got 7 million underlying traded. About 3.5 minutes to the pop if there's going to be one. But again, no announcements at 10 today.
Mm-hmm.
I think the market makers forgot that the market was open today.
Yeah, I think so. They're still standing around the water cooler.
Yeah.
Well, price overall is continuing to decline. A little over 3 minutes till the pop, if there is one.
A little over 2 minutes, you mean?
I'm sorry, a little over 2 minutes. Yes. All right, price bouncing off the demand zone.
30 seconds to the pop.
There's the pop.
You can tell by the big price movement.
Yeah, it's just burning it up, isn't it?
Hey, Tim, I'm going to look out the window here and see if the grass is growing. And I think they're doing some work on the room next door. I'm going to see if the paint's drying.
Yeah, exactly. It's slow, 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 slow.
I should have gone golfing today.
If you just joined us, we do not have any trades in yet. It's just been slow movement this morning.
Well, we're sitting here waiting, Tim. You want to talk about our schedule here coming up?
Yeah, actually, I've got a little change to that, and I'll need to talk to you after the
Okay.
call today.
Okay. All right. Never mind then.
Something's come up yesterday that I'll need to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, well, well.
Market makers seem to be content to let price just kind of meander along here like a drunken sailor.
One minute MACD has crossed back over going up, but just isn't moving much.
Mm-mm. Looks like we're in consolidation again. Finding a bit of a support level down here.
we did do a call, would you do the 609 or the 608?
Uh, Probably the 609. Yeah, actually, let's call it the 608. Price trying to rise here.
Again, I'd normally get in on this, but we're so close to VWAP there.
Yeah, need to break out above VWAP at this point.
Yeah. We've gotten a number of 1 minute volumes below 100,000 here in the last 20 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm. Got 9,151,000 traded on the underlying. Not not bad, not great, not bad.
Well, sorry we haven't gotten into a trade yet, everybody, but it's just what the market's given us is not much anything right now.
Yeah,
Had close to a doji on that last Heikenasi candle too.
true.
Hmm. Well, we can move the demand zone down.
You can.
Didn't think that was going to hold on.
And I'm going to finally move the supply zone down.
Get some more volume on this candle.
Yeah.
Market maker says, "Oh, I thought the time changed this last night."
Really. It's like we're just getting stuck between the two zones here.
Yeah.
So we've got Dow's up by 121, Nas is down by 52, S&P's down by 3.7. Got 9,954,000 traded on the underlying, getting close to 10 million. Price breaking up here a little bit, right up to the price level on the supply zone. And bouncing off the supply zone back down. Price heading toward the price line again on the supply zone. See, and it's breaking through. All right. I'm going to go to the 609 on the call side, 609 strike call. See if this truly does break out above VWAP.
I go ahead and try to get in on this.
Yeah, me too.
In at 252.
And not filling. Come on. There, finally. 253. Getting a nice breakout here. Stand by to take some profit. I'm going to go ahead and take some profit here. There we go. Out at 281, 253 to 281.
Cooey.
It was a nice little breakout we got on that. Limited breakout. Kind of thought that had more in it.
Yeah, I was shooting for a little bit more, so I'm still in it.
Okay. I believe this will come back up.
Oh, come on, get back up there. Hmm.
Let's see price bounce off the demand zone. I'm going to go ahead and move up our supply zone up to this next price agreement. Okay.
Come on, where?
Come on back up. I'm going to keep an eye on the 609 on the call side. This bounces back.
Missed it. See.
Okay, we are 1 hour into the session. We got 12,282,000 traded on the underline. And let me get my broader indices back up here. And Dow's up 160, Nas down 74, S&P's down 5.72. We got price rising back through the demand zone. Heading back up. All right, I'm going to move over to the put side, to the 611 on the put side. Price rebounding back up here a bit.
Could move that demand zone down just a tad.
Yeah. Comes price back up. Move that down there. All right, heading back over to the call side to the 608 on the call side.
I went ahead and doubled down on the 609 on the call.
Okay. I'm going to the 608 on the call side. I'm going to go ahead and enter this. Oh, come on. Pass me right by. I just canceled it. Getting sluggish fills here this morning. Trying to enter again. And not filling. I don't know what's going on here. What? Now you just filled it? Yeah, that was weird. Well, I'm in now at 311. Okay, thank you, Michael. Same thing's happening to Michael. Come on, get up there. I'm going to take a little profit here. There we go. Out at 327, 311 to 327.
Oh, come on, get up there. Gosh darn you. Get up there.
Come on, get up there.
Yeah, there.
Come on, break on through. There we go. I'm going to head back over to the 609 on the call side.
I did close half of my contracts out there.
Okay. Did you get to break even on that double down?
I did the yes, I ended up taking 14 cents gain on the average and
Okay.
still have some open.
Okay. Good.
In fact, I'm going to go ahead and close the rest out here. Here. And I just took 10 cents on the other half. So
Good deal.
ended up getting up what 24 cents total on those.
Well, way to double down.
Yeah.
See something here.
Are you still in that call, Tim?
No, no,
Okay.
I'd close that out
Okay.
for a nice little gain. In fact, I've got two trades up 42 cents.
And I have two trades up 25 cents.
Getting a bit of a breakout here on the top end.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I should have let that one go a little bit more, but I had to battle that one back so far. It was just felt good to be out of it for a game.
Sure, absolutely. Price continuing to rise here.
Trying to break above yesterday's close.
Hmm. All right, folks, it is top of the hour. We're going to go ahead and stop here. Took a while to get some trades in this morning, but we were able to get some trades in and came out positive, which was good. Any day positive is a good day. So that's going to be it for me today. And we will see you all in the morning. Keith, give me a few minutes and I'll give you a call.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Thanks. See you, everybody.
All right. Bye bye, guys.